Video is to explain the Mathematica notebook that I gave you. I'm recording this in the Barber Learning Center, so there's some background noise. My apologies for that. I begin by opening up the file. I'm going to be using a trial version of Mathematica, so the screens might look a little bit different, but I'm going to assume that you get something like this. We can just close that down. Now this is basically the code from Mukesh recorded in with a slight adjustment to it. So what you want to do here is either right-click on the cell and hit Evaluate Cell. The other thing that you could do is evaluate cells here. You're probably much more familiar with this program than I am, so this is probably just repeating what you already know. But on the odd chance that wasn't clear, I'll just hit Evaluate Cells right now. Now, what we've got right here are the same graphs from the original paper, but there's a couple of sliders here. So if you want to adjust any of the values of gamma or phi, you can either use this slider here, or if you'd like to give them a precise value, you can actually click the plus sign, and you can enter one in. So for instance, the original version that you gave me of this in the PDF had a gamma of 0.7, and phi was actually 0.35. Now, this is actually a different result from what the PDF file gave me, so I'm trying to figure out where the difference is accounting for. Another problem with this that I'll note is if we increase phi by a certain value, our outputs go negative, just like in the original PDF. So this isn't quite working the way I think we were expecting it to, and I can't quite identify why. But I thought this might be a little bit more helpful in terms of identifying exactly how these parameters are affecting the graphs. So again, you can either use the slider here to see the effect, or you can just manually enter in values. So for instance, if we wanted to do 2, 4, 6, so on and so forth. And this is available for every single one of the graphs that were in there, except for the 3D one, which seemed to set its own parameters. If you have any questions, actually feel free to email me, but I will send you the static version of these. I just thought that this might be a little bit more of a useful tool to show you what's going on. And basically for any plot, I can set up something similar.